again, another blonde. Yes, I know, but I just love blondes. I can't get away from them. But this time is a Victory Blonde Ale, and all I'm using is Pilsner, Victory Malt, and a noble hop at the end. Yeah, Tettnanger hops, and just not very much at all. 75-minute boil. I'm adding ounce and a half of Tettnanger hops at 1 hour, the 1 hour mark. So easy to do, real nice and versatile. These blondes, I'm telling you, these blondes are they're so versatile and easy to do that I actually should have put a section probably up on, you know, hey, this is my section on blonde ales or whatever. Sorry about the steam. Hello, I'm dying, having steam. But anyway, so I'm doing that. What I have is it's 9 pounds of Pilsner, a pound of Victory, and a pound of Carapils, just for that head and neck body retention. You know, the head retention in the body. So real easy to do. I love them. They're delicious. I'm in the garage today because we're in the, you know, rainy, windy, cold March, coming into spring. So, you know, about the time spring hits, this will be ready. These blonde ales, I'm telling you, they are the consummate, the perfect summer ale. They're nice and light, crisp. I just love them. But anyway, they're actually becoming my favorite type of beer. But I mean, I still love English bitters. I still love American pale ales. This is close to that in style, but really versatile, and I really love the flavor of that Pilsner malt, that you know, 80% or 75%, whatever it is, you know, of that Pilsner malt in there. It's really nice. But anyway, stick around. I'll have the tasting as well. I'll have a very short brew day because I'm actually about halfway through anyway right now. So just a little bit on the brew day, into the tasting. We'll see how this thing tastes. So I got my cool down work here, and I've got actually a USO5 from another batch in this bucket here, just waiting for me. So what I'll do is give it a little, I'll aerate it a little bit, put it in this bucket, and then put it in that one, and it'll be ready to go. Well, I just realized I made a little mistake. I didn't filter out the hop sediment from the brew, from the batch, so it's either strain it now with the yeast in it or leave it. I'm going to leave it, and I think I'll be fine. Well, hello there. There it is, the Victory Blonde. It is almost all Pilsner malt, a pound of Carapils, and a pound of Victory malt. And I made it with Tettnanger hops, and there is, I think, really no hop aroma there. Very malty, and a little bit darker than I would think, but it's 9 pounds Pilsner. This is 5 gallons, but 9 pounds Pilsner, pound of Victory, pound of Carapils, an ounce and a half of Tettnanger hops at 75-minute boil, just to make sure, and USO5 yeast, and ABV ended up being 5.3, and the IBUs are about 23 on this. So light beer, you know, a lighter kind of style, good for the spring, summer, and very nice, clean aroma. And this is the final of my in my blonde series. First one, as you might remember, the first one was the blonde bombshell that was made with mostly Pilsner and then 2-row. And then I had the Munich blonde, which was made with mostly Pilsner and then 2 pounds Munich. This is, of course, mostly Pilsner and a pound of Victory and a pound of Carapils. I thought that actually the Victory would be a little overpowering at 2 pounds, so I just kept it to a pound and then added the Carapils. But now, in retrospect, I probably should have put 2 pounds of Victory in it because I can't really detect it. But I actually just had one with my wife. These are really, really great, good for summer. Cheers, let me go in for a taste on this. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel. It's just delightful, really, really good. I really enjoy these. Very kind of neutralish in flavor, malty, a little bit of residual sweetness. I think this might be a little bit drier than my Munich, a little bit drier than my blonde bombshell that was made with 2-row, but very nice. The hops, I really can't tell the difference because with the other two were Hallertau Mittelfrucht hops, and this is Tettnanger. They're both noble, kind of in the background hops. They're not, bold and brassy, so I really can't tell. I just know it's in there. But going for another taste here, I'll give you maybe a little bit better description on that. Just very clean, malty, not bitter at all, smooth, very enjoyable. And I thought I made a mistake when I was doing the brew, as you saw in the video. And I didn't strain. Usually I strain all my hops and residual malt, out of the, when I put it into primary, and I didn't this time. And I'm telling you, it didn't make any difference whatsoever. That is just as clean and as enjoyable as, if not more so than the other one. So I don't think I'm going to worry about it anymore. But trying to strain out all the little stuff, because once I put it into primary and then I rack it over into secondary, and that's what secondary is for, is just to mainly make sure everything clears out of it. Hey, I just racked it right off the top of the tube, and it came out beautiful. But anyway, the last in the series of blondes, the next one probably is good. It looks like it's going to be, I've got a Fat Tire from New Belgian Brewing, Fat Tire clone actually, and so I'll have that. That's actually the second time I've brewed the old Fat Tire. So, but anyway, cheers. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere this time of year, right now it's April, I'm shooting this. This is the best time to start brewing these. Great for spring, great for summer. Out there watching the old baseball if you're in the United States. I guess soccer if you're Canada or New England. Football, as they say, as they actually should say. But anyway, the blonde, the old Victory blonde. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you on the next brewing video.